What's going on, Blerd, Nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, Sensei of the Syndicate, with the another episode of With the BS. So today we are having a great conversation. I like to always give us like a week or two after a show is ended, like so that people can catch up. Because I hate those folks that just talk about anything like right after the show ends. Those people, they can go to hell. They can go to hell. And exactly. So My Hero Academia has ended about 2 weeks ago. So I got my boys here with me. We're here to talk about it. And first person on the list, half of Victory Road. He is 1/3 of Team Bebe's kids that plays the Blerd Syndicate plays D&D. The one, the only, the Husky Hokage.
Big Husk.
That would be cool if he was like Husk, like Moose does.
Husk.
Listen, I appreciate you, man.
You gotta get me on your ad list for your stream.
Get some ad. You know what? I need to. Matter of fact, I need a stream deck. Anyway, but neither here nor there. Yes, your boy happy to be here, man. We get to talk about one of my all-time favorite animes. Yes, I said it. All-time favorite. It's been in my top 5 since it dropped. So let's go.
I would tell him show him the picture, but that'd be too much.
And next, the other half of Victory Road podcast, the self-proclaimed balls of the Blerd Syndicate, the one, the only, the Dub.
Balls.
That's what
we're doing.
The foot fondler himself. I forgot about that. The foot fondler himself.
I couldn't keep all my tags under my name, so like as I come up with a new one, my ADHD it just changed. Like, assailant, the foot fondler, the cheat captain. Yeah, I like that. The cheat captain.
Ooh, I like that one too.
What is the leader of the 100 Naked Man March or whatever?
Leader of the 100,000 Naked Man March.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, the Rumble.
I was not privy to some of these nicknames, so
Captain Cheeks just came up now. Captain Cheeks it was just birthed in my head. Captain Cheeks
is fire though. So wanted to talk to you about, because whenever My Hero was playing, especially the final season, like I was texting you guys a whole lot, like, man, nigga, night, and so
tears.
Oh man, like
tears.
Low key, like My Hero had me crying some blurred tears a couple times.
Last season. Go ahead.
So what I want to ask you guys is not just going through this season, but the whole series. What was your favorite battle? What was your favorite fight?
That boy goddamn big pop beating ass, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, they had some battles. I probably say my second one was probably All Might and All For One. Because like the thing about My Hero, a lot of times their bigger battles have emotional ties to it. So not only are you kind of investing in like, ooh, the animation and shit, but it'd be like that emotional piece you have on top of it. Like when like I said, when All Might was fighting All For One, when Deku was fighting what's the big motherfucker's name? They used to swell up.
Oh, the muscle dude. I know who you're talking about.
Husky.
Can't think of his name, but I know you're talking about. I can't think of
That
his
fact
name.
right there, even though it wasn't like the best fight, it still was touching me because it's just like these emotional attachments that you start developing because Deku, he's a softer character. He grinds for everything, but at the same time, you just kind of be feeling like, I don't know, sometimes some kind of way his emotions just touch you, just feel it. You feel what I'm saying? So, so like I said, but that Bakugo fight though, back around to like that Bakugo fight, I was just hyped, like, bro, pure amazement. He was talking this shit like, bro, I'll be talking my bit like, bitch, you just tried to kill me. You ain't kill me. I'm here. You know what I'm talking about? So, and like the amount of shit he was talking, and as he was evolving in front of our faces during the battle, it was just kind of amazing. It was just kind of amazing to see. I ain't gonna lie. That I think I'll plan fuck Deku. This is Bakugo show now. Even after it was still Bakugo show after he bought it off one. You know what I'm saying? Because Deku, you needed all these other quirks. He did it with what he was birthed with. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of cool to watch. Granted, he had help, but it was cool to watch him body the man. It's the moment that everybody wanted Vegeta to have in Dragon Ball Z that he still hasn't got yet.
That's true.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. That's why. Go ahead.
That was the only time that I cheered for somebody to kill a baby. I was like, do what you got to do, bro. Yeah, he would have got it.
Planned Parenthood, that ass.
Yeah.
Delete fetus.
And Husky, what were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna let him finish. But I was just saying, like, that was such an amazing fight, and just if you want this, once again, this is how you do like multiple characters in a story and do it right for the most part. Like, you saw character development from just about everybody in the class, and
even the older heroes.
Yeah, like from where you see All Might at the start to where he ends, to just Endeavor, to like you can go on and on, man. Shoto, like what the just through the whole thing, but just real quick, something that touched me at the end where you see Shoto and all his family, Endeavor, his mom, his brother, and his sister. They going to visit Shinya, whatever,
Dabi,
and it's Dabi, but I mean his name. I'm talking about, but they're going to visit him where he at, and you see Endeavor just talk like, you know what, like he's owning up to be, like he's being accountable and owning up to, yes, I fucked up, and I'm going to come here and talk to you. We'll have forever, how long I need to. And whether you forgive me or not, I'm gonna be here. Like, he owning up to the fact of who he was, what he did. Same thing for like in that with his older brother, the one that was like, yo, this, because he said, hey, this it. Like, I'm not, and it was right for this. So he was like, I'm done after this. You know what I'm saying?
He was done with the whole family. He was like,
I
got a nice girl. He's like, I ain't showing to talk to neither one of y'all, and I don't plan on talking to y'all about it. But you know what I'm saying? Here it is, and I respected that, and so did Endeavor. Endeavor was like, hey, listen, I know,
I feel you.
I understand, bro, and that's why I'm like, seeing what happened through this whole series from everybody. Like I said, the intricate stories, the development, the everything that went on, like you see from the very first season of who Bakugo was, of how Shoto was, like even with Deku, from him being people talked about him because he was whiny and crying all the time, but Deku was smart as shit. You talking about somebody with some of it high key. This ain't even low. High key, some of the best fight smarts out there. Deku has it, and whether it's from studying or what, this man will break down be in the middle of a fight and break down everything that's going on, figure out what move. high key battle sense, like
LeBron James.
Like yeah, you know, people talk about Goku with his fighting, like Goku can do such and such. Deku's right up there, and a lot of people ain't gonna give him that. I'm gonna give it to him because the man was like, you saw the last fight, the fight when he was fighting Shigaraki, that final fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about what he had to do, how he did it in order to help defeat. Man, listen, bar none, I love Deku and what he did, and like I said, you see also from, like I said, it's just so many characters. Now, just real quick to get back to my favorite fights, man, it's hard to pick one. You know, y'all know me, and just in general, I can't pick one of shit anyway. But it's hard to pick one. But if I had to pick, and this is one of the very first ones that still stands out in my head, and it's not from the show. And granted, it was from the movie. It's from the second movie. It's canon. It's still considered canon. That last fight with him and Bakugo, that's still one of my all-time favorites. All-time favorite fights. Him and Bakugo going full 100%. I think they were going 100% count, and they were full. They were going. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. That was fucking beautiful. You know, and like that,
I wish they would have
incorporated
that right there, man, to the end.
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah,
I wish they incorporated that more into the end. Like, they're like, oh, the Embers are all one for all gone. It's like, well, Bakugo kind of had that shit. You know what I'm saying? And how they explained it was real quick. Like, he was like, they didn't complete the transformation or something, or they didn't complete the transferring, so it didn't go. It stayed, you know, it stayed with Deku. That's what they did for the movie. Granted, the second movie is canon, so like the first movie and the second movie is canon or whatever the case. I can't remember the third one is or not, but that's probably my all-time favorite fight. Second place probably Deku and Overhaul. When he had Eri on his back and he was just going. What else? Endeavor. What was it? I think it's Endeavor. No move.
But
that's so tough for me too.
Endeavor and the no move. Like, that's top tier, man. Like, it's so many good fights in this goddamn show. But yeah, but like I said, my number one is still gonna be that Deku and Bakugo versus, I can't think of the guy's name, but Deku and Bakugo.
It don't matter. He was packed up, brother.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Call that nigga toast because he cooked. You feel me?
Hey, the one that I knew we had something special was a fight with Stain, where class rep acting out, he not showing himself, and then all of a sudden Shoto comes out of nowhere. It gave everybody shine to be able to show what the show was all about, and as much as Baku, or like much of it was about Deku, it had a lot of it to do with everybody else, like Husky said before, and that was the part that made it so fire to me, because like everybody had their moment to show out, you know what I mean? And yeah, I loved it, man. I thought it was really, really dope that we got to see so many people have their moment to shine. Even although it wasn't my favorite fight, one of my favorite moments in there had to been when Red Riot like started to harden up a little bit more, where he was like, man, I ain't gonna be no bitch this time. Came through and was like, listen, like, I was scared last time. And he had Fat Gum, which was every big nigga's dream, that all of a sudden you could just get hit and lose weight when you wanted to. But
AKA ball from Tekken.
Yeah. So when that was happening, and then after that just shows up and was like, listen, I ain't no bitch no more. Like, you got Red Riot in front of you. So that was dope too. Why do you guys think that the show got so much hate?
These new age anime niggas, man. They don't let them cook. You know what I'm talking about? That, like, cause I feel like My Hero got the same kind of heat that Black Clover did. Oh, the character's whiny, is this, is that, blah blah. But you can give him a chance to cook, and then like you be like you, I don't want to say bailing out, but you like writing off the character so quick, you miss some of the best fight scenes. Black Clover has some awesome fucking fight scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like My Hero has some of the, I'm not gonna say best, but some of the best fights in the last decade, at least in 2020. Some of the best fights. I ain't saying they the best, but they definitely have some of the best fights.
I think they're expecting something like Demon Slayer, where it's just straight fights, no conversations.
But also on top of that, like the fucking Tanjiro and fucking Zenitsu, they fucking whiny and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, how the fuck you gonna be like Deku this and Asta that, but you got the same motherfucker right here, but split in half. And then goddamn Tanjiro ain't did shit but take Naruto's talk no jutsu and take it up a notch. Nigga, you gonna sit there and coddle me as you watch me bleed the fuck out. Nigga, save me. Save me, nigga. I'm ready to change my life around.
I think they don't realize, man, like these people are high schoolers, you know what I mean? Like 14, 15 years old, going through a whole lot. And
they wouldn't even seniors. Like they correct. It was like freshman, sophomore year. Like these are goddamn kids. Like real kids.
And like if you think about it, like I kind of felt Deku on a lot of this stuff where he was like he had, you know, he came from a school where he wasn't, you know, given a whole lot of support. He didn't have a lot of friends that back him up. So when you feel like you got somebody that has your back now all of a sudden, but you also have people that are really supporting you.
Bro, Deku kind of reminds me, because I tell people, what if it feels like to be a working man in society? I tell them all the time, because I saw Husky's TikTok talking about mental health. LVG talked about mental health on one of our last shows. Imagine having the weight of the world on your shoulders and everybody just walking by as you hold it, like, good job. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna have that, like when certain stuff happens, you're gonna have those emotional moments. Because especially as a man, I feel like I can relate. Because I tell people all the time, sometimes I feel like the weight of the world's on my shoulders, and what I have to do, I can't put it down. I just have to take a knee till I can get back up. So like to see him overcome a lot of the stuff, you can kind of relate to that in a certain way. Like, of course I ain't fighting fucking overhauling all for one. But like metaphorically in your brain, you can kind of relate like to like what he's going through in a certain instant, or even like, oh, I remember when I was a teenager, I was going through this. It's the relatability of his character. Like a lot of times people look at these shows as just anime and drawings, but like sometimes some people can put human characteristics to some of these characters and relate to them more than others. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like I was the whiny kid growing up. Like, so Husky could tell you, I was a totally different nigga then than I was now.
I'm saying, man, listen, I guess that's one people's biggest thing. It slowed down. It didn't do such and such. I'm tired of the arcs. They just do this and then they have a training arc and such. Like, bruh, once again, man, like it was so much development in there. Whether whether they were training for something or were they like you gotta think about it. This wasn't just 3 or 4 people. This one's like 5 or 6 folks. It was a whole fucking class. So you got your main
whole high school plus teachers.
Plus teacher. You got your main folks, your main 3. So many heroes, and they did a great job of developing like a lot of especially everybody in class 1A. Then you got introduced to like the support class, which had I can't think, had the alternate version of Red Riot. Then the other school with what's the dude name that control like the wind and the tornado, like him. Yeah. Like it was so much, man. Like there was so much there, so many characters, so much. That's what I say. I don't listen to everybody. But
I felt like Orca was a nigga. Because he was always dressed to the Orca was definitely
almost definitely. Almost definitely.
I don't know. He might have been Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it is true.
I hear what y'all saying, but I'm saying like,
listen,
I know some of them like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we might not be Malcolm X, but Tyler X is a thing.
But yeah, I feel I feel bad. I just really hate that people just gave up on it because they slowed down and they decided they had to basically have some story, add some more development there and tell some stories. Like even when it switched over. Yes. And then the villains. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But it makes sense, like you were saying, because like it would make sense if all of a sudden these 13, 14-year-old kids all of a sudden could be able to fight against grown people, grown adults, without like having the tutelage, having the training that they went through.
Nigga with a million fucking quirks.
Yeah, like you wouldn't be able to control all that. But the fact that they had to, because like on a regular basis now they're fighting grown ass people, grown ass men, and without I wish people would have given the show a little bit more grace, because it's like a Japanese version of
Sesame Street.
No, I was gonna say it's gonna be like a Japanese version of like X-Men. There's a one storyline that they have, House of M, where Scarlet Witch gives everybody like mutant power. So like the roles are reversed, rather than having 20% of the population having mutant powers.
You gotta think about all the villains. Shigaraki himself, this man's power is decay. Then you go through the whole series, and spoiler alert, spoiler warning, whatever you want to put in front of it. But you go through the whole series and you find out everything that Shigaraki did was
All for One
was tailored and constructed by All for One. This man took the decay power. It was supposed to be the power. It was incomplete. He gave him an incomplete power. The power was supposed to be, he was supposed to be able to basically decay stuff and bring stuff back to life. That's what the full power was. He took half of that, gave it to goddamn Shigaraki. Nigga, you know how diabolical that is?
To a fucking kid.
To a fucking kid.
And he don't know how to work that hoe. He don't even know he got it till it's too late.
Turns his dog into fucking mush.
I'm not going there.
Once again, he turns his dog into fucking mush. Then his sister comes out, sees it. He don't know what to do. He started chasing her ass. She run away.
Panda Express.
That's it. Nigga, that's it.
She turned to Panda Express.
That's why I say, bro, you trying to tell me that like the trauma and the data. I'm not all for explaining. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes they just evil to be evil, and that's okay. But in this nigga case,
you feel bad for him at the end, because like he was set up to be like this.
He was set up.
But also I respect it, because even though like once he found out he was set up, he didn't feel bad for himself. He's like, he doubled down like, shit, I'm still trying to destroy shit. That's what me and my niggas say what we gonna do. And he like, tell my nigga they made it. Hey, I destroyed some shit, my nigga. You can do it too. Mm-hmm. We did that.
Yeah. I get it, because like if you think about it, like the hero thing that they had going on there was just about popularity. It wasn't about doing good because for the sake of doing good. It was like, look at me, I'm doing good, and that was messed up. So he was like, because if nobody's looking for you to do good in a certain situation, then no good is going to happen. You want heroes to be heroes just because that's in them, not because it's thrust upon them.
And it was so crazy is like how a lot of the characters tied into each other or had stories, like the little portal dude that was with the League of Villains. That was Aizawa's and what McCullough's partner, like they best friend. Like it's crazy how shit just is right there. That's what I'm saying, man. It's the story and went on with My Hero, bro. It's so much there, and I feel bad for people who missed out. Listen,
what do you think was the most dramatic like part of My Hero?
Dramatic or traumatic?
Whichever one you want. Which one sticks out to you?
The whole Endeavor storyline, bro. Because like you gotta think, his family don't fuck with him. So like he like, hey, y'all fucked up, and I'm looking at it like through adult eyes. He looked just like a man who was just working hard trying to chase his dream. Basically, if Kobe Bryant was a hero, and I look at it like that, Kobe Bryant was a hero.
I can't do that. I can't say that. I can't
not?
say that. I get what he was trying to do, but he was also trying to play God. And what I mean by that, he was trying to create his perfect child. He damaged his other kids because of that. Like, and you know what I'm saying?
I can see where Doug was talking about, but the drive that Endeavor had is definitely Kobe Bryant-esque. Kobe just wasn't about having kids until he was like, listen, I got to go out to this gym.
Yeah, and then like I said, Gigi would have been like his Shoto, because that was his basketball project right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like, because I tell people all the time, if Kobe Bryant didn't make it basketball, he would have been a sociopath. So like, just imagine like a 6'6" nigga telling you like, give me your stuff. Bro, I'm like 5'8". I'm like 5'10" on a good day, tallest. What the fuck I'm gonna do with a 6'6" nigga with some reach if I don't got a gun? I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta get on the inside, bro.
I got it, bro. I have T-Rex arms. That inside is far away from me. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want, bro, anyway, ADHD moment. I'm just saying, but like, case in point, like I said, he had that drive, but like I said, it just got perverted. And he realized when he fucked up, but like I said, for the most part, it's too late. And like, just seeing him try. Granted, I don't feel like I ain't have no monumental fuck ups like that in life yet. Hopefully, I never do. But like, seeing his drive to try to fix that shit, like, bro, don't. Him telling Shoto, don't neglect your fireside. Like, that's like, you hate me, but that's still you. You know what I'm saying? Like, him trying to make amends with the mom, like trying to make amends with all his kids, and then like him finally being the number one hero and realize what all came with this shit. On top of like, well, shit, I might not have a family. Mm-hmm. I got a family, and I'm still trying to make amends for this and be this number one hero. And then not only you see him lose his family, he lose his limbs, he lose his position. Like, he just slowly losing shit all across the season. Like, bro, he didn't fuck me up, but for redemption wise, what more do you want from the man? He can't walk, he can't fight no more.
He ain't got no but one eyeball.
One eye. One of his sons said, yeah, I hear you, but I'm done. His other son died. It's just like, it's so much. It's too much. It's too much.
I mean, I feel you, and I hear you, and I agree with you. I do. Like, it was just, it goes to show, like, once again, what happens when you try to play God. Like, that's, for me, that's the simple best way to explain it. Because, like I said, the man was trying to, and granted, he did create, you know, they got it right, created Shoto, but like I said, the damage he did in trying to create Shoto, like when David was a little kid, yes, and it was his flames. He would burn so hot, he would burn himself. Like, his flames were hotter than Endeavor's. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that alone right there, you know what I'm saying? And Endeavor didn't know what to do with him. Still trying to push him to be this or that, whatever the case may be, man. And it's just,
and they were trying to get him to chill, like, bro, like, yeah, chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chill out. And he said, fuck that.
I'm trying to see the most traumatic or dramatic. I can't, it's hard to say. I mean, it's so many moments in the show where you see, I would say one of the things that probably hit me just in the beginning, or, you know, that initially when it happened, was Lemillion, you know, that whole situation when he lose his powers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, what happened to him. Like, that came, that hit when it happened, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's initially who was supposed to get one power. That's who was supposed to, yeah, that's who was supposed to get it. That's who All Might was gonna pass it down to initially. And we see what happened. Like, you knew Lemillion, his power alone, his phasing power, and the way he used it,
from
fucking top tier. Like, top tier.
Bro, when he bust out and distracted somebody long enough for Deku to, I forgot who was fighting, but he bust out his clothes with his permeation. He was like, And I forget, like, what the fuck? And that's all he needed. I think it was in that last season, matter of fact. And he was like, what the fuck? And Deku came. I forgot how that fight sequence went by. I was like, bro, that's real. But also, it kind of made you realize, like, permeation shit, bro, probably really ain't all that. Now you don't got no, you know what I'm saying, no super strength, nothing like that. You really only get on somebody's nerves for real.
Oh no, nigga.
But listen. Yeah, man, listen. When he go ahead.
Permeation. This nigga can reach in you and wrap his hand around your heart. One, I can pull you in the middle of the ground and let you go solid. You dead like that. Listen, think what you make. It made it seem like it ain't nothing, but it's ways. Remember, you got to stand. You got to stand on the ground. He done found out how to swim like this nigga. Go in the ground, swim around till he get to you. All you gotta do is pop up, make yourself solid real quick, then or grab you, pull you down, and just let you go back to being solid. You stuck or dead. You know what I'm saying?
Probably dead, depending on when.
You know what I'm saying?
But also, it's kind of a good thing he didn't get one for all, because it would have overshadowed his other power. Like, I feel like if Bakugo would have got it, his explosion quirk would have still been prominent. But because, like you said, that's how he would have had to maneuver, like, be kind of effective. It would have kind of been like it's like a cheesy power. Oh, he just put people on the ground. But now that you're explaining like that, that's like some Mortal Kombat type shit.
It is, bro. That was the other thing that I was thinking about, like when we were talking about Lemillion, because I feel like if Lemillion wanted to, he could have killed a lot of people, and this could have been over a whole lot sooner. And that's why, because like all you got to do is it's almost like have you seen The Flash where my guy he can phase in, grab his heart?
Kitty Pryde did it to somebody in one of the comics one time where she stuck her hand in somebody's chest. And she was like, all I got to do is go back to being solid. All I got to do. Like, and that's exactly the same power he has. That permutation. Imagine you talking boss and you walk to somebody or even stick your hand.
Yeah, even if you didn't want to kill him, right?
Bro, like, imagine like raise your hand up to somebody's mouth or something like that. Like, bro, I'll take your eyes.
Yes.
Bro, I'll take your brain and make you a vegetable.
Bro, he don't even have to do that. He can just have like flick a like spinal column and paralyze him, and then he's like, "I'm not a killer." Bow. Now all of a sudden you can't move no more. You over here like
I told you,
Christopher Reeves in this
power. That power is amazing, bro.
Bro, imagine he like grab somebody's spine like by the coccyx or something and start like slowly pulling out their butt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
you always take it that one extra step, bro.
But I will say. Some of the other users of One for All, they couldn't tap into the other users like Deku could, and I think that's because he didn't have a
quirk, so he was just an open vessel,
and he started.
All Might got like super strength and shit. Then
I forgot what he had. All Might he have a quirk? He didn't have no quirk. I mean, you get like I think he managed to get like unlock. I guess his body was able to handle and manage like to get like the full counting of the full ability of like the strength side of where you could have that.
But like, it seemed like the other users didn't have that though.
And it may have came. I think it came from All Might. So.
They say All Might added his own strength and vestiges to it.
Maybe he was just strong for a quirkless nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think to Husky's point, I think because in the Google search it says she was a strong vestige too. So like I think All Might and her just kind of both being strong, kind of put that there.
Yeah. But
all right, so the one thing that I thought that got me like was when Gravity. She was out there. Yeah, she was out there on top of, and she was like, "Yeah, just let him finish. Like he's been out there by himself, and you just see him just broken." He was like, "Don't worry, I'll just, he was like, I'll just go out there." And for that one point, you see all these people that Deku had been helping, and then they just actually come to his aid in that one time that he really needs him. And that's the part that really got me, because the little boy, he got the shoes that look like Deku's shoes. The little dinosaur looking bit. She over here is like, nah, he saved me from these people getting me, about to beat my ass. Aaron was there, you know what I'm saying? And it was really, really important that the people that spoke weren't like his classmates, wasn't his mom. It was people that
he had helped, that he had saved. Yeah.
And so the minute that he breaks down, those are the people that come and help him first. The people that he's giving himself to are the people that are coming out and being like, we got you. He's gonna stay here. I low key, I was like,
bro,
all he wanted to do.
Bro, I thought I was the only person who was like, and then when you came in, like, bro, I should have. And then
there were so many moments in this show that hit me in the feels. Like, even like I said, that second movie, that fight, and because you, as you watching it,
willing to give it all.
This man giving up his power, like already, to make sure they can defeat this guy or defeat this evil person, bro. Like that, and just like I said, the whole thing within his Endeavor story. Having kids myself, you see, as a father, you're never perfect. Like, as a father, you are not perfect. I know myself, I'm not. I mess up every day. I'm doing, I learn something new every day. Well, it's a new day every day, and
it's a new day.
Whether it be you dealing with the same stuff, it's still, you have to, adjust or whatever the case may be. It's like, it's hard. You can't be perfect as a dad. You're gonna mess up. So I understood like a lot of Endeavor's thing. And then these last 2 seasons, everything that's going on, like just all of it, from the people getting, from that, especially this last season where we see what happens with All Might. You know what I'm saying? He become, tries his Iron Man Joe, and he go him and All For One is fighting, and what's about to happen to him. Bakugo.
Can I interrupt for just a second? The fact that All Might just used his students' quirk stuff, like that was the one thing that really touched me too. Because like, out of everybody's stuff that you could have been able to use, you know what I mean, grown people's stuff, you choose the kids that you made an impact on them, but they made an impact on you.
Yeah.
And so even Laser Belly Button Boy, you know what I'm saying? He made an impact on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that like they were doing all this stuff and he was just like, listen, this is the reason why. And I think that kind of gave him motivation to continue to go, even when he didn't have anything else left to give. Like, he was like, I'm gonna give my life for these kids. And like, it was constant motivation for him to be able to see, okay, like, I'm gonna go give my, my life for the Scotch Guard kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing he got is tape coming out of his elbows. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he made a point. Yeah. And then the kid that had diabetes, because all the thing, because he had to have diabetes.
Sugar rush.
Yeah, hell yeah, he had to have diabetes, bro. So stuff like that.
Only thing I wish they would have did with that, I wish they didn't preview Deku and All Might in the future when that whole scene was going on, because it was like, Sir Night Eye, it was like, oh, you're gonna die a brutal death. But you seen All Might in the future, so you like, okay, I know you're not gonna die, but I feel like I'd have been on my edge of my seat a little bit more if I would have known that All Might was gonna make it.
Yeah,
so I feel like I will away a little bit from that.
I can see that. And go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, like, a little bit of spoiler, like I can't say I didn't see the ending coming with Deku not having. I say it's spoiler, so Deku not having the power anymore. Him giving it up, and
that shit got
basically not
that shit shot the fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck you mean he ain't finna have it no more?
You know what I'm saying? So, and that alone, like, and I think it says it in the show, and at the end it's like truly the greatest hero of them all. Like, this man gave up everything he always wanted to have and to do, had it for a certain period of time, and was fucking amazing, and gave that shit up for y'all, for all of y'all, to make sure you were able to live the life you wanted. He gave up everything he always wanted. This man sacrificed his powers, and you see, like, and he was okay with it. That scene that they were there in the hospital, and Bakugo coming there, you know.
Bakugo was so hurt, bruh.
Bakugo was tore down. Like, how I'm supposed, like he was telling, we supposed to be basically going at this for the rest of our lives. Like, we supposed to be like battling for the number one spot. No, and Deku was like, it's okay, bruh. Like, it's okay. Like, that shit hit me. I was like, damn, man. Like,
that's what. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, no matter what, he was still a hero even throughout that whole thing, because he was just like, he was still consoling people. He still put that smile up there, and that's another thing with the smile. Like, especially as a guy, as a man, like, you got to put on that smile even when you're in pain. Deku was in pain. All Might was in pain, and they still tried to put on that smile. And it wasn't until the very end, I don't know if y'all noticed, like, All Might's eyes go from being dark, being heavy, you know what I mean, where to having that
you
light.
Finally start seeing them.
Yeah,
bro, that's correct. Because I was wondering, like, well, damn, why they finally start showing his eyes here? Because the whole show,
dark eyes, blue. Just saw the blue irises. Now, because of the fact that he doesn't have that weight on him anymore, they let it show. That's that physical manifestation that I got something to live for.
Like,
it was a damn good show, man.
That was deep. I didn't even. I noticed the change.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the change, but I didn't think about the change.
Fucking good, bro. It's
that
crazy.
Shit was deeper than rap.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I feel bad for people who didn't take the time to stick with it, or like, and it's not like it's 1,000 episodes. No shade to One Piece. One Piece is still fucking amazing, but it's not like it's that many episodes, bro. They built this shit from them. Like, they built this shit and gave you Deku, the definition of get it out the mud, brick by brick. And you can say, oh, he was given the power. Yes. He was given a power that his body couldn't handle. He couldn't control it. His body couldn't handle it. This man broke his arms every time he threw a punch.
Fingers.
So much so, he had to start flicking air in order to, you know what I'm saying?
Fingers.
Had to start using his legs. This man, he had to go using shoot styles, what he called it.
You remember this? What he had to?
Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, this show, and you can say what you want, but like, this is why My Hero is in my top 5, because of the story, the character development, the characters in itself. Deku's still an all-time protagonist, and then you still got the development of Shoto and Bakugo right along with it. Like, you see from Shoto going from not hating his dad, hating his firepower, not want to use it. Like, I'm just gonna do this by myself, and then you get that breakthrough what, you know, Endeavor told him, and then I think somebody else mentioned it, and then Deku was like, hey, nigga, that's your power. Like, I don't care what your dad got, that's still your power. Like, use it. Use your full ability.
Not, I'm finna body your ass.
Yep.
Use your full ability. And then Bakugo from used to being like, kind of, I ain't gonna say having the ease, but being like the top, you know what I'm saying, being able to do this, being able to do that, to him struggling. He didn't get his 100. Then he got kidnapped, dealing with that, because he felt like he had that weight of, he felt like All Might, you know, lost his, basically not lost his power, but like had his last fight because of him saving him. So he had some fault there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's heavy on him as well. Then the development of him, how he just going from, you know, he's still rough around the edges, but that's just who he is. But at the same time, you see how he turns to at the end or whatever the case may be. The fact that like I remember when they had like the internship and he had to go be with Best Genius, and it was just like such it wasn't a good fit, but then you see Best Genius like has an effect on him and how he become, changes and helps to kind of mold him and kind of make not mellow, but like give him like, hey, you ain't got to be always be rough around the edges, bro. Like it's okay. Like
he gave him direction, bro. Like because like beforehand he was just mad and loud and out of control. He's still loud and like still out of control. Yeah, but he's not everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more like Hulk control. Like remember how he was like, I'm always angry and transformed. That's Bakugo. That's what Bakugo turned into. Like, hey, I'm always upset. And then I love the fact that Bakugo the way he started using his power. Like that last fight with when he was one for all, he was like, I put my stuff, my sweat in the rain or the water and just started slinging it. That's why when he did it, when he lit it up, it hit off one or whatever it was on the inside because it's his sweat, bro. Like this, man. Listen, like I said, bro.
I'm gonna chime in here real quick because the main part that I love is the fact that Bakugo had so much guilt for the fact that All Might had lost his powers. All Might had all these issues, and the fact that
your goddamn ass.
Deku wasn't going to be a part of like that rescue mission because Bakugo wouldn't take his hand, but the fact that he took his hand to be able to kind of make that change to actually save All Might from death. You know what I mean? Like the full circle moment that came through that, where they go from being rivals, that he would rather die than take Deku's hand, and without saying a word, he was like, "Let's get it, nigga." Threw his ass. Go save our friend. Go save our mentor right here. And to go peep that. Yeah. And then he had that full circle moment where he got to be able to save his hero, the one that he thought cost him his whole life. And that's another thing, because they always thought that their life was just meant to be as a hero, but All Might had more to give as a person, as a mentor, than he ever did as a hero.
Yeah, listen, and it's so much you got. The adults in the situation, from Endeavor to All Might to Hawks to Captain. Mr. Aizawa. It's so many great characters, man, in this show, bro.
What's the name? What's the dude's name? Was not Duplicate. That's in Mexico. Double.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that didn't know who was the twin, who was the shadow clone for the most part.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name, but yeah, I know you're talking about. I'm talking about the League of Villains.
Yeah, because he was very important too, bro. Like his story was kind of.
He was, and with him and Hawks, being cool. Him and Hawks heading to it. Yeah, listen, it's so much here in this show, man. Like this is one of the animes.
Twice was
yeah, that's it. Like this is one of the animes people I was like, what's a good anime, the easy anime for folks to get into? Like this is what I can refer to people. Like you want something to just start you off. You like superheroes? Yeah, watch this. This is basically what the world would be like in a superhero society, but also it's not to say superhero, but like people got this. What people got, you got here. People got powers, and some people use them for good. Some people don't use them. Some people use them for bad. But like this is, and it has a really good story. Like this is something I can refer to people because there's so much to go on. I love the fact that you see you got people like anime. What's his name? The one that can talk to animals, and the other one with all the arms or the appendages. Like those two, like they were a different kind of.
They were the niggas. They were. They were like they got treated like
because what they called them animorphs.
They were the animorphs or whatever because they were different. Because they
got treated differently just because their their quirks were a little bit different than everybody else's, and they didn't look like
just
the Japanese.
Just imagine, Mom, I brought home a girlfriend. You ain't gonna bring no short bitch in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's been type of conversation.
All right, so last question. If you could get anybody's quirk, whose quirk would you get?
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going with Shoto.
You can't pick one far off one. That's
I wasn't gonna do one of those, but I'll probably go with Shoto. I like Shoto's like that ice and hot power. Like I would be able to. I fucks with that. I do a whole lot of some shit with that. I'd be can you imagine getting to work just be like Frozone and Human Torch, bro. Iceman and Human Torch. You know what I'm saying? Like you easy. Yeah. So you ain't got to worry about it. It's staying there. I can just melt it on the way there. I zoom and just be melting and make sure it won't that way it ain't gonna obstruct nothing. You ain't got to worry about it. Just a little water on the ground. You all right?
Shit, I need that for California for these damn fires. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a little water on the grass here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'll probably be though. It'll probably be Shoto. It's Shoto or either
he had too much time. Now he thinking about a second.
I was trying to think if there was somebody. He
had a definitive number one, and then he like,
one B would be.
I thought it was somebody else, but no, it'll be Shoto. I want Shoto's power.
I would get I'd get the girl who got to like compose stuff as long as she knew what it was made of. Huh? Creality or what would?
I forgot her name, but they kind of hold her. They were piping her up to be a lot bigger than what she was.
Yeah, I would have her powers because
she wasn't. I don't think she wasn't like a top hero. She just wanted to be a scientist.
I just wanted so I could be able to make my own like gold, diamonds type shit, and then if somebody decided to jump stupid, you know what I'm saying? You could still just be able to make a ninja star.
Yeah, the found that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what lava is made out of. Boom, bitch, you did. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it takes. So yeah, man. Like for those who haven't seen My Hero or fell off of it and like,
best time to watch.
Just take it from us. Yeah, just take it from us. It's definitely a great one. If you watched it and like, it makes me want to rewatch it again just because of some of the stuff that like I forgot about. You know what I mean? Some of the fights. Like, especially like Deku and Shoto when they was fighting, because I remember now Endeavor, flaming up and was like, go whoop his ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a parent for real. But then after that, Deku's over here like, you over here using ice? He's like, I'm finna fuck you up if you don't use your whole powers. Like, I'm finna drag the shit out you, and you gonna let somebody else tell you how to use your powers? They're your powers. Bro, that was a fire ass moment. Even the fight with the muscle dude where like he went over,
100%.
Yeah, he was like at 1,000% just to beat this man and his muscles up. You know what I'm saying?
He never used it again.
Yep, he used it that one time. So yeah, man, like it's a great show. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward. And, by the way, I feel like
OVA dropping in May.
I feel like
they're dropping another episode called More on my birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad bitch.
One more episode. Appreciate it. So, I do.
He's like, you're welcome. Yeah, but this last season made me really appreciate the fact that it wasn't a movie. Don't get me wrong, Demon Slayer is great, but like even those first 4 or 5 episodes coming into My Hero this last season, it was killing anything from Demon Slayer. Yeah. So I still believe, like, don't get me wrong, I understand why they did it, like monetarily speaking, but the fact that I was so excited to see what happened week to week for my hero versus what I saw for Demon Slayer, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, this is where we're gonna wrap it up at. And Husky, what you got going on, man?
Your boy still streaming. Check me out on TikTok.
I'm gonna try to do like for the end of the year. I want to do like maybe like a 4 or 5 hour stream. So
I see you.
Yeah, I want to try to get it maybe Sunday or something like that. So, but yeah. Other than that, man, your boy still posting. Did a video today talking about, like I said, like Doug mentioned, about one of a lot of people's inspiration or favorite creator, Lamar Wilson, passing away. Tech reviewer. If anybody's seen Lamar or watched any of his videos, you know just how, like the man was, how jovial he was, high energy. Just, you wouldn't think he ended his life himself, and you wouldn't have thought. You never know, but at the same time, you wouldn't have thought that would have been something that he would have did. But mental health, please take your mental health seriously, extremely seriously. And for everybody, you got friends, check on your people, man. Check on your people. Be kind to people, because you never know what that, kindness costs nothing, but you never know what you being kind to someone means to that person in that moment. That person could be having a hell of a day, and by you being kind could easily lift their spirits or keep them from making a decision that
keep them here
going down a road, what I'm saying, that may end up in their life or something like that. So that's why just check on your people and take care of yourself mentally. Everybody deserves a break. It's okay if you fuck up. Everybody mess up. And that like you was talking earlier, Doug was saying earlier, how the weight of the world can be. I know as a father, the weight of the world plus this household and all this stuff can get you quick and easy. And so make sure you take care of yourself, please.
Doug, you got anything that you want to say before we close this thing on out?
So I tell you, my brother.
Tip a towel and run it by.
Tip a towel, my Damien.
Well, Blerd Syndicate's got a couple new episodes of the Blerd Syndicate Plays D&D coming out before the end of the year. We also have With the BS, another episode that should be out that is about John Cena and his legacy in the WWE. And we're going to start showing some more stuff where we've been doing 3D printing. So I got some stuff I'm going to show y'all on that one too. So
he came real clear for that. That shit came in loud.
Man, bro, I'm almost done with Stormbreaker. So we're going to start early with being more consistent here at the Blerd Syndicate. You know what I'm saying? Your boy took a little bit of time off, but we back in this thing like we never left. And so what I want y'all to do, if y'all don't mind, be like All Might.
Hulk Hogan and smash that like button.
No. We not Hulk Hogan nothing. We gonna go beyond plus ultra and smash that like and follow button.
I am a real American.
That's why he got his ass. That's why Jake Paul got his ass. Yep.
I am a real American.
So anyways, we out, and have a great night. All right, we out this bit.